Hey there, and welcome to the deep dive. Ever find yourself, scrolling through your iPhone home screen and just feeling, well, a bit bored? Like it's just this functional grid, kind of disconnected from who you are or how you actually use your phone. Based on what you shared about iOS customization, today we're going deep on the WidgetKit OS18 Themes and Icons app. We're going to pull out what really makes it tick for personalizing your digital space, its main advantages, and maybe where it might fall short for you.
Exactly. The idea is to really grasp how this app goes beyond just like making things like pretty. It's about the practical side too, helping you build a digital space that feels efficient, sure, but also uniquely yours.
Okay, so let's unpack WidgetKit's core promise, right? Fundamentally, it's a powerful set of tools letting iPhone users totally change up their home screens. We mean creating custom widgets, getting rid of those standard app icons, and applying ready-made themes inspired by iOS 18. It's all about taking your home screen from that default setup to something personalized, organized, expressive, really. For ages, my own screen was just, well, a mess of default icons. Didn't really think about the mental clutter.
Yeah, and what's fascinating here is just how deep that customization goes. It really lets you build a unique digital world, moving past just, small tweaks. It taps into that feeling of wanting a space that's truly personal, making your phone feel like yours, not just another device off the shelf.
Right. And here's where it gets really interesting, the features and benefits. First off, full customization. You're in the driver's seat. Pick your own colors, fonts, even background images for the widgets. Then there's this huge library of elegant pre-made themes if you want something quick but still polished. The interface itself, pretty user-friendly. You don't need to be a tech genius. Plus, it supports interactive widgets, think live clocks, weather, your calendar, even little counters for tracking habits or goals. Oh, and they update it frequently with new stuff. But here's the absolute game changer, and this is huge. No jailbreak needed.
That no jailbreak thing. It's more than just a feature. It's like a fundamental shift for iOS customization. For so long, getting that deep personalization often meant risk security, warranties, all that. WidgetKit kind of democratizes it. It brings that advanced control, both looks and function, to basically any iPhone user safely, easily. That's really empowering, isn't it? But, this leads to the important question, what's the catch? Because this level of customization, especially when it's this powerful, usually has some kind of trade-off. With WidgetKit, yeah, it's super versatile, but some of the really advanced features or getting rid of ads completely, that often requires a subscription or maybe some in-app buys. And for those of us maybe using slightly older iPhones, loading up tons of dynamic widgets might slow things down a tiny bit, could affect memory usage.
That's the balance, right? You have to weigh it up. Does that visual upgrade and the personalized workflow justify the potential cost? Or maybe a slight performance hit on an older phone?
Yeah.
It's about figuring out what matters more to you as the customization or those practical points. So for anyone thinking, okay, how do I actually do this? Getting your custom stuff onto the screen is surprisingly smooth. If you've already played around with iOS's own widgets or the Shortcuts app, WidgetKit kind of slots right in. Downloading from the App Store, browsing themes, applying them, it feels pretty intuitive. Adding the widgets themselves, it's that familiar process. Long press the home screen, tap the little plus sign, find WidgetKit, pick your design. Simple. And changing app icons, also done pretty neatly through the Shortcuts app.
Yeah, it's quite impressive how they've packed in so much customization but kept the actual process feeling straightforward. Makes it feel less like homework and more like, well, playing around creatively. So a key tip, really, from the source material if you want the full experience. For the smoothest ride, unlocking everything, and ditching the ads, you probably want to consider the premium version.
Right. And that brings us to a final thought for you to maybe chew on. How much does your digital environment, that home screen you look at dozens, maybe hundreds of times a day, how much does it truly reflect you? Your style, your actual needs, maybe even your mood? Is it just about getting things done, or is it also a bit of a canvas for who you are? Something to think about.